Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 21st of April 2022. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload each and every day, each and every hour here. And so guys, here's the latest news that everyone should know. And the 2022 population and housing census, which is conducted after every 10 years by the Zimbabwe National Statistics Agency, begins today. Yesterday, matches were held in all major cities and towns across the country as a culmination of an advanced publicity program to urge everyone to ensure that their households are counted. Last night, 20 April, was a census night, the precise time when every Zimbabwean is counted. From today, enumerators will be moving across communities and towns, knocking on doors and asking for the data on who spent census night in each household. Enumerators have identity cards, and all information that can be tagged to a single person is totally confidential. Data is collected to know, for example, how many women aged 40 to 45 living in Harare have postgraduate education, but the names and addresses of those are confidential. This door knocking and questioning continues until Saturday next week, enough time for the enumerators to track down all householders so that all the data is entered into the enumerator gadgets and then downloaded to the ZIMSTAT database. The results are expected a lot more quicker this year, with enumerators recording electronic data that can be downloaded rather than having paper returns punched into the database. While preliminary results are expected by mid-year, the final results will take around 6 months instead of the previous 2 years. The census was officially launched with marches in all major towns across the country's 10 provinces, where people were being urged to participate while being handed over flyers and pamphlets with information on the enumeration. ZIMSTAT has been gearing up for the census for some time, but the large number of extra temporary staff started clocking in during February when called for training. First came the level 1 staff, the supervisors and the master trainers. As they completed their training, they moved on to the level 2 staff, the district supervisors, and then finally the large army of enumerators. The level 3 staff actually knock on doors. ZIMSTAT trained a total of 7,000 level 1 trainees across the country, and there is an army of 40,500 enumerators recruited from across the country's 10 provinces to conduct the census. ZIMSTAT Director General Mr. Taguma Mawonde said, though household composition may change between the census night and the day when the enumerators visit households, their staffs were encouraged to take note of just who was present last night to avoid double counting. The census is fixed on a single night, so that is why everyone is asked who was present on the night of April 20. ZIMSTAT enumerators will visit all households and institutions across the country, asking questions pertaining to social, economic and demographic characteristics of households. For example, the age groups they belong to, the levels of education, the category of work they do, whether they own their home, the sort of fuel used in their kitchen and the like. Mr. Mawonde said the enumerators we have with them identity cards and other census branded material, so people know they are talking to an enumerator, not the local burglar. In undertaking the exercise, enumerators will direct questions to heads of households or their designated representatives with all information relating to persons who spend the census night in their households. He said, important to note is that all individuals who will have spent the census night in hotels, lodges, hospitals, police stations, prisons and other collective institutions shall be enumerated on the census night, including those in transit and other floating populations. Given the foregoing, ZIMSTAT is requesting for cooperation from the general public to enable enumerators to undertake their work. Please note that in line with the Census and Statistics Act, all information collected during the population housing census enumeration exercise is confidential and will be used for statistical purposes only. Let us make the 2022 population and housing census a success. Be sure to be counted. For the first time in the history of Zimbabwe, ZIMSTAT has gone paperless during census enumeration since the computer-assisted personal interviewing CAPI technique will be employed during data collection. CAPI is a face-to-face data collection method in which the interviewer uses a tablet, mobile phone, or a computer to record answers given during the interview. The system facilitates logic checks, skip patterns, and validations during the interview, making the census more efficient in assuring higher quality data without mistakes in entry. When CAPI is used, preliminary census results will be announced after 3 months of data collection, and final census results will be announced within 6 months after data collection. ZIMSTAT spokesperson Mr. Messi Chidemo said, enumeration began yesterday with the floating population, collective households, and those who were not living at their permanent households. For those in their households, enumeration will be starting tomorrow. Most questions will be asked during the enumeration are focused on the census night, meaning that all questions will be related to all those individuals who would have spent the census night in a certain household. Our questionnaire have several modules. There is a demographic module, factionality, immigrations, immorality, education, labor force, and housing characteristics. We expect everyone who would have spent within the borders of Zimbabwe today to be counted, she said. So guys, that's the latest here regarding to population census 2022 yatotanga izvozvi. So sekutaura kwatiri kuita izvozvi, they are moving around in our neighborhoods vachibvunza questions akawanda, vachida kuzoti muri wangani, mugari muri wangani, vanoshanda vangani, etc and vakapfeka zvecensus handitika. Saka don't just open the gate ndishwashwa ndevecensus handitika, because some people will be taking advantage panguva ino kuda kubira vanhu, do all those kind of dirty tricks, and so wone kuti vanhu vashwa ndevecensus iri musati mavhura door. But anyway, ndangoti tonge nayo nyaya pano tonge kurukura, and this is daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment, and follow. Yes, it's now a bit easier because they're now using technology which is a bit efficient. Let's be counted. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Then afterwards, na office also to capture that information here, my computer. It will take time. Because last time zvakonza kuita 2 years kuti vabuditse results evanhu kuti muZimbabwe muna vanhu vangani, and saka ine ito 6 months, and saka time yareduced because of technology, and so ngatitaure in the comment section, and remember guys to like, share, comment, and follow. This is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. 40,500 enumerators vari kutenderera all over Zimbabwe as we speak right now.